thinking of hitting something silencer. Do the drive-by with the system bumping. I'm getting sick of stunting. These rappers big for nothing. They couldn't see me in this ring. I'm Rick James.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Lamar Rocker.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here is Nick Sampson. Here comes a pitch. And it's fouled away. Rocker, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. And it stays fair.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Josh Lowe. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
You won. They say you win. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So up next, Stephen Cobb. And they got him. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That's in there. That's strike one.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Welcome back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Casey Mize. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Wyatt Langston stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's outside. Casey Mize played his college ball at Auburn, and he was the #1 overall draft pick in 2018. And while at Auburn, he was named an All-American twice and a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. Next offering is in for a strike.
I'll never forget that first start in the big leagues. Made a strong impression for the Tigers in 2020. He became the first pitcher since Steven Strasburg to strike out 7 batters and walk none. Not bad at all for your first big league start.
Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Seager stands in now. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Montgomery zips it to first, and Seager is set down. That's the third out. Rangers go down quickly there. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Leading off, Mark Vientos. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Rocker, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And there's a ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Next pitch is outside. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." They say you win. Second inning here, no score. And that one hammered Sanchez. Ranging back, hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Colson Montgomery next to hit for the Rays. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that one wrapped foul.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
William Contreras waiting for a turn at the plate. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Rays held in check here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bump.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And it's 1-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a pitch. And now 1-2. And that one upstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And ball one. Carter stands at first with 1 out. Mize moves to first, and he's back in easily. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Left-hand hitter waits. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, William Contreras. Contreras in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And there's the strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Kicks and deals. Called strike right there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And here it comes. Now one missed. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
James Wood next to hit for the Rays. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike. And the count 1-2. Top of the third, no score. The 1-2. Ripped on a line. Elliott makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Luis Rengifo next to hit for the Rays. Rengifo getting the start at second, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Got it by him for the K. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Vinny Pasquantino. The pitch. And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty delivers. Caught him looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One gone, runner at first. Clark Elliott stepping in for the Rangers. Elliott measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2022. That one's in there, 0-1. Contreras, the base runner at first with 1 out. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The pitch. That one drifts inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2.
1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. The 2-2. Goes down looking. One left for Texas, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the 4th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Nick Sampson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Rocker back to work. There's a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The pitch.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Oh, he brought it back. Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 1-0. And a strike in there. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Out towards right center field. Elliott settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And now it's going to be Stephen Cobb. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That one pulled foul. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 on the way. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Young. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Strike 1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Sampson makes the catch, and there's one down.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey.
So now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Seager, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez, struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike one. And the pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs. That one to first. He steps on the bag, and that's the inning. Rangers lead one. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the fifth inning, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
The wind and the pitch. Inside, just missed. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And a strike on the outside edge. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. Sanchez ranging after it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away now. Now up for Tampa Bay, Colson Montgomery. Caught looking his first time up. That's in there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
The wind to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Young to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
And now it's William Contreras. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And here it comes.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No strike.
And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now James Wood. And there's a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That misses off the outside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Montgomery at third. Contreras on second. Wood at first. 2 out of the inning.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
One and 2 here. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to...
Dives and he can't hang on. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Up next for the Rangers, Vinny Pasquantino. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Mize moved to first, and he's back in there. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Righty to the plate, and there he goes. Contreras pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pickoff throw. Holliday back easily. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Ow!
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
Two one now. Swinging a foul straight back. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back. Stepping in, Nick Sampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Slap the other way, foul. Nobody out, runner at first. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1-2 now. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And stepping in for the Rays, Stephen Cobb. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rocker keeping an eye on him. Sampson leads off first with one away. Another throw over, and he's back again. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner at second here, one gone.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Mark Vientos up next for the Rays. 3-0 down. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Mark Vientos next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bellinger in the box, lays off for ball 1. And the 1-0. That clips the corner. And he deals. That one the other way, and foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Two on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame. So they strand a pair. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Clark Elliott. Mize back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Wyatt Langston. Ball 1 there. Langston, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.